welcome to our next day of cruising. We have a quiet, relaxing morning. We're going first up now to have breakfast, but at 9:15 we both have spa services booked, so that's exciting. And then this afternoon we're in Palma, Majorca, where we're doing an excursion. But first, let's go up for breakfast. 9:15. I'm pretty quiet in here. I don't know. I want waffles too. Indian. I got an extra hash brown, but only one slice of bread. Only one slice of bread. That's still a lot of stuff. So we're back from breakfast. It was actually quieter than I thought. We went at 8:30, which I figured for a kind of sea morning is a sleep-in time and normal time, but no, it was really quiet there. Sounds good. So now we're gonna go for our spa treatment. We have to arrive 15 minutes early. Dan is getting, originally he wanted just a Swedish massage, 50 minutes, but they upsold him to a 75-minute hot stone Swedish massage. That's okay. Mine is 75 minutes as well, so that's probably why. So I'm getting, I think I mentioned it a couple of videos ago, or a couple of days ago, that they were like, no, it's only valid for the one day, and I'm like, yeah, then I don't need one. And then they're like, oh, well, we can extend it. So full body massage, invigorating skin brushing, not sure what that is, Elementus touch facial, and a foot ankle massage and a scalp massage. My main thing was that I didn't just want only a massage because I don't love like back massages. So I wanted to also have a facial, but I didn't want to have two separate packages that then would be like $500. So yeah, I'm really happy for that. And then I asked, because they also have thermal like pools and like different temperatures, and I think they have like a eucalyptus room and a salt room and all these different things. So I asked if after getting our spa treatment if we have access to those, and they're like, no, you can buy a pass for, what was it, like $69 or $59? I was like, never mind. I was like, oh, okay, well, we'll think about it, but why wouldn't it be included in that? I can understand, like, you know, not if you go away and come back, but if it's just like, anyways. So I was wondering really if I should bring my bathing suit or not. It's a no, so I will not. Oh, we see land on our side. Whoa, Erdi Majorca. And then yeah, we wanted to book our dinner for the 15th, because that's Dan's birthday, plus it's our day at sea. However, and I heard this from other people, this cruise where you can embark in either Barcelona or Rome, 3,000 of the 4,000 guests do it in Barcelona, and so a lot of it is geared towards them. So with us, like, you can make dinner reservations like on your TV and using the Norwegian app, but because it's catered towards the Barcelona people, even though we log into our account, but you can't make any reservations after essentially tonight, because tomorrow we're going to Barcelona, because you're off the cruise, and so it's kind of frustrating. But anyways, we're gonna see if when it opens this evening, if we can actually go down there physically and ask to book something, because when people book or come on board in Barcelona, everyone's gonna be, you know, wanting reservations for the day at sea. So, but anyways, we'll see. All right, let's do our spa treatment. That's the thermal spa. Oh wow. So cool. This is my room. And my view. Nice. Back from our spa treatments. My face is super red. Still, but no, it was very relaxing. I got kind of the massage. I didn't quite get the one package that I asked for, however, then they discounted it $20. The only thing was I didn't get a scalp massage, which is fine, and then I was supposed to get an invigorating body polish. What was it? Did it say body polish? Invigorating skin brushing, which I didn't get. But I don't really know what a skin brushing was. I guess they used the brush and that's all right. But then, yeah, I got the full body massage, which was nice, and the facial, which I don't know if I love. I don't know. It was good. So we have about an hour till we want to eat lunch, and then that still gives us about an hour before we have to leave for our excursion. So we're gonna go up on deck and suntan a little bit. Well, I have a new book because I finished my book yesterday, so a new one to read. Just relaxing a little bit more.
Hi guys, welcome to the whole side. Now we are going to want to dance.
This is the life. Now we wish we had more like cruise days at sea or mornings. Drink. You. No kids. Nice and quiet. Nice. Took a quick dip in the water. It's actually a lot warmer than I thought it would. I went in. I was like, maybe it'll be nice and refreshing. However, it wasn't. But now that I'm out and I have the wind on, it's a lot more refreshing or cooler. So we've been out here for about an hour, just under an hour, and it's almost noon, so we're gonna go over there and have some lunch. Variety of veggies. This one is rice with curry vegetables. Nice rum raisin. We are on our way out now. We are going to our excursion. Where did our tickets go? Here, we are seeing panoramic coastal vistas. And I think most of the time it's probably going to be on a bus. So, but yeah, then we'll get out in and out. So it's a shorter day because it's already 1:15, so it's a 1:30 excursion. And yeah, we'll see when we're back on board. We are on our bus now, just leaving the ship.
Well, that's just about the right size. Yacht's nice, but that's cheaper.
Before lunch, we say buenos días. After lunch, buenas tardes. So you can speak Spanish now. These are Ifros. This is the sailing boat of our King of Spain, Philip VI, by the Mosa village. Pasamos por Bahía de Mosa, así, para que puedan hacer fotos. And it's called the dynasty of the Habsburgs.
Now we got off the bus, we have some pictures, and we get to have an aperitif. Yum.
30 minutes. You can take the aperitif, sit down, or take some pictures here. Here's the platform, and another platform. Soft drink or water, what do you? It's not so strong.
Not too bad. So we have vermouth drinks, and our guide said it's excellent, nice and light, only 14 to 15% alcohol, perfect for before lunch.
But not only for this. It's grand apart. And he broke a lot of balls. Not all his things are here, obviously.
This will be 3 times. Setting up for a wedding. Now we're going for a snack for lunch. Paella time.
And I'm from California.
Maybe. One spicy, one not.
So much food and an endless supply of wine. I can only eat half the food, but still good.
You got Burger King?
You know, you got drunk yesterday.
That was delicious and so filling. Now that we're done our 2-hour lunch, we are going to go see a castle quickly on the way back to the ship. It's already like 5:30, so soon.
No contact with no people. But it's not works. Not works. So the oldest rounded castle in the world. 2 modes. Exterior and interior, another mode. Never was filled with water. Never.
Yeah. Maybe we should go into the castle. We just get to look at the view.
The harbor with all of the sailing boats and different types of ships.
Yeah, it's so sad that we didn't get to go into it.
And this is when they
Back on board. Butter juice. Back into our room again. Our excursion ended up being about 5 hours long, which is good. At 6:30 now, we have to all be on board at 7, which is kind of, now there wouldn't have been enough time to go like walk into the port, like the town in port, so that's too bad. The excursion, it was interesting, not what we were expecting. It was good, but yeah, I don't know. I thought like it was going to be kind of similar to yesterday without obviously the perfume factory tour, and I knew it wasn't going to be as much walking because the activity levels was described as mild, but I thought we'd explore a bit more, and then on the description at the very bottom it just said there will be lunch served, like paella lunch will be served. So we're thinking, okay, like a 20-minute lunch or so. You continue. No, lunch was over 2 hours. It honestly, that should have been, it should have been like traditional or, you know, Majorca lunch with some scenic views. Like lunch was the key part. It was like 10 different dishes. Crazy. Now, the things I had were fine. I mean, they were pretty good. And they were really nice that because I didn't have the paella because it has shrimp and some pork, shrimp and pork in it. And there were a couple other people that also didn't have, one didn't have pork and someone else didn't have some kind of seafood. And they brought us out. So I think the people across from me had Caesar salad, but I was like, oh, I can't have Caesar salad either. So they got me caprese salad, which I didn't love. I would have liked just a green salad, but that's okay. And then for dessert, it was a traditional like almond ice cream with an almond cake, and they ran out of it for me. Like everyone else got one, and then when it came to mine, they're like, "Oh, can we get you another cake?" I'm like, "Oh no, I'm fine with having that." Thinking but they're like, "Oh no, we're out. We don't have any more." I'm like, "What?" That's right. It was still really good. I had cake, and I had some bites of Dan's anyways. So yeah, the excursion was good. It just not what we were expecting, and then we went to that castle just to look at the scenic views out, but we all walked up the castle, and Dan and I and another couples were all like about to walk into the castle, and then our guide was like, "Oh no, we go this way for photos." And we're like, "Oh, we like Dan and I, we really would have liked to explore like within the castle," which, I mean, that wasn't part of the itinerary anyways, but we just thought it was, because we went up to it. So that would have been cool. But it was really neat, like the driving, seeing the hills and like how it's flattened and all the old buildings in the town. And it was really beautiful to see. I did enjoy that. And the food was good, just not what we were expecting to have like 2 and a bit hours of lunch. Yeah, so it is. Yeah, like I said, 6:30 now. We're clearly not hungry. The wine, I think we only had like 2 glasses of wine, but they just kept serving wine. I think a couple of seats down had like, I think he said I pretty much drank a whole bottle myself. He had like 6 or 7 glasses, but they just kept, but I guess you eat so much as well. Yeah, so we're clearly not hungry. We're gonna look at the guide to see what's going on. However, everyone who's leaving in Barcelona, that's tomorrow, so they're all packing and getting ready to go. So I quickly looked through this yesterday already. I'm like, nothing that amazing jumps out at me, but now we'll look at it a little bit more in depth since now we know kind of our schedule. We may have some dinner later at like 8 perhaps, but yeah, right now I'm still really full. So I'm just gonna check this out and I'll let you know what we decide, but I'm probably gonna have a shower and change as well, because although the bus was nice and air conditioned, but still, even just walking around, and we didn't do much walking, but it was really hot. Yeah. All right, we have a plan of what we're doing. Taking it easy, but we're gonna go first to the restaurant that we want to go to on the 15th and see if we can book that far in advance if we're in person, not the automatic system that I was talking about earlier, because everyone's disembarking in Barcelona. No. And then what were we gonna do? Oh yeah, there's a martini bar and they have amazing martinis, so we're gonna try to find that. Where was it? We'll look on the map, because I never know what to order because I don't drink a lot of, well, I just don't go out a lot and know a lot of cocktails. So I have a couple that I order, like what was the one that I like? The slushy one? Mudslide. And then the mudslide variation with creme de menthe. Amazing. And I have a favorite bartender now, which sounds terrible. But no, it's just the one that always seems, well, it sounds weird. My favorite bartender. But Yeah. And then we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do a small dinner. We're gonna go to Taste, which has the same menu as the Manhattan dining room, but doesn't have a dress code, even though it doesn't really matter. But I'm still dressed up-ish. I have to obviously put shoes on. Not dressed up super fancy, but, and then after we're gonna check out in, it's Dueling Pianos, which it's kind of, you just walk in, it's from 9 to 1 a.m. So I think that either somehow, like, there's two musicians, two pianists, and there's, I don't know if the audience makes a recommendation, but there's a song, they have a few minutes to like learn it or listen to it, and then they duel it out to see who can do it better. I don't know, we're gonna see. But yeah, so let's make a reservation, and then I'll show you what martini I'm getting. That was easy. We got it for, there was 5:30, 5:45, or 9:30, so we chose 5:45. So now we're gonna go to Shaker's Martini Bar. Cool, let's look at the menu. Well, it looks awfully good.
All I had to do was walk across the street.
Pretty good. I want to try the peach one too, though, and the rum cake. It looks busy, but this is where we're gonna go. Taste. How do we get down there? Oh, down the escalator. It's good. Grilled onion flatbread or salad. I'm gonna go with salad and mushroom ravioli. Yeah. I'm excited for two appetizers. I have my lettuce, and then we're sharing a flatbread, and Dan has spaghetti. My ravioli. And Dan has steak. Oh. Dan has opera cake. I have, what did I have? Oh, strawberry Napoleon.
Happy birthday to
Dinner was really good. And we'll have extra cake when we get back to our room. All right, now we're gonna go look at the dueling piano people.
You just sit at home and you
We're back in our room now. At dinner, our waitress asked if we're celebrating anything, and we're like, no, we're not. And she's like, anything at all. She's like, I love to sing. And we're like, no. We're like, well, it's his birthday in 2 days, but nothing today. And she's like, oh. And then she left. And then when she was, I think, getting our dessert order, she was like, and what was your name again? And Dan's like, Daniel. And then, sure enough, he got a happy birthday song. And then cake. Except we had already ordered our dessert as well. He had opera cake, I had strawberry Napoleon. So she's like, well, I can get it brought up to your room for you, or your cabin for you. So yay, we get to eat it later. Except we're really full right now, so we probably won't have it today. I guess we can try to put it in our fridge someplace. We looked in the fridge, we even removed some of the bottles and stuff. No, there's no room to, it's like a very small fridge. So we're gonna give it a little bit of time, and then maybe in like half an hour we will feel like eating it. Yeah, so we checked out the dueling pianos. It was actually a lot of fun. We only stayed for, what do you think, half an hour or so? 45 minutes. But yeah, so people write in requests of like songs that they want to challenge the pianists with, and they bring it up to their pianos, and then some people, if they really want it done, they'll give them a tip. So whatever currency, I saw a Canadian dollar, $10 bill, and there was American, and someone did euros, so anything. But also some people did it without a tip as well, just put it in the request. But I think if you put a request in with a tip, it's more likely to get played. And yeah, so there were 3 people, they kind of alternated, and they also had like a bass. Was it a guitar or a bass? A bass, and then drums, and then 2 people always at the piano. Amazing. And then sometimes they would get the audience to join in on the chorus as well. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. We were full and done drinking. Otherwise, we would have had a drink and enjoyed a little bit longer. But we're tired. Even though we could have slept in today, like I think I only planned to get up at 8. I woke up at 6, and then by 6:30, I'm like, all right, let's turn on, or at least turn on my side lamp and start reading. So I still woke up early. But tomorrow we do have to get up early. We're getting up at 6:30, or I am at least, because I take some time getting ready, hair and makeup. We're landing in Barcelona, or docking in Barcelona. About 3,000 people are disembarking, as well as then 3,000 people coming on board. But we have an excursion that, what did we say? It's like 4.5 hours? Yeah, actually, I was wondering, because our excursion starts at like 8:30, but you should be there around like 8:15, 8 o'clock, and we still want to go up and breakfast. Okay, that is an earlier port day, all aboard by 5:30, so it's good to know. Yeah, so looking at the things, what's going on tomorrow, seeing if we want to do anything. But yeah, we are eating the cake. We only got a fork and a knife, so I get the knife because Dan's the almost birthday boy. I have to eat it over this, or I'm gonna drop it. Alright, this is a little bit more manageable. I scraped off the top layer of cream, but I still have some in the middle. So that's gonna be it for tonight. We're just gonna eat our cake. We'll finally have a couple more bites. I am still pretty full. And then tomorrow, getting up early and doing our Barcelona tour. I forget what we're doing. We're doing another one with an external tour, but it's the same idea as the Italy tours .eu. The Italy tours, but it's Barcelona tours. But same idea, if they don't get you to the ship in time, they will pay to have you go to the next port. So they always get you to the ship on time, so that's really good. So we are seeing a whole bunch of stuff, and then at the end we have some, it's only a 4.5 hour cruise or excursion, and then there's time to go into the cathedral, which we're doing, and then if you don't come back with them, it's I think $20 less, because they essentially are paying for your taxi back to the ship. So that's pretty cool. So that means we get finally some time to explore a little bit on our own. Hopefully there'll be things to see there as well, not just the cathedral, because that's definitely what I've missed, like today's excursion, and then what was it in Pisa? No, that we had time. One of the other ones. Yesterday, no, in Ez and Cannes, that there was no time. So yeah, all right, thank you so much for watching today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.